Okay, I have not fixed my hair or put makeup on today, so I hope that second of showing me in the roof is very quick. Okay, let's see. Let's put. Thank you, Katie, again for your beautiful gift. I have my stuff on it so it won't fall on the floor and roll away. Hey, Elin, welcome. And Michelle, hi there. Welcome to this Saturday live stream where I'm going to try to keep doing this one. And, oops, Seasons, Tidevarv by Hanna Karlsson. Hi, Audrey, welcome. Audrey told me on Instagram that she is going to join today with her anatomy, I don't know the word, how to say it, anatomy book, because she's studying to be studying med school and coffee. So welcome. And Elin, I don't know if I'm gonna have time to do the background on this stream, but I'm so inspired by your blue background. So I think I want to do something similar when I come to that with that blue. Hello, Marilyn Hacks. Good morning, Elizabeth. Okay, so let's see. What did I do last time? I think I need to do something very quick here with the ferret, Frederick the ferret, because I can't stand his eyes. They need something to look a little less scary. Something like that, maybe. So I'm actually thinking of doing an unboxing first, because my Pickle Jody, welcome, happy Saturday! Because I ordered some pencils, those color softs, on sale, and they came late yesterday, but I couldn't pick them up then, so I picked them up just before this. So I have not had time to open it, but maybe it's not that fun. And what I am using on this page is Albrecht Dürer and some gel pens and polychromos, I think. I think that was what I used. So welcome and hello everyone, both you that are gonna chat and you who prefer to lurk and be in the background, which is perfectly fine. Welcome to you all. Yeah, single buyer, that's good too. To buy them one and one, or maybe two and two. My candy deliverer came. So, in Sweden we have this thing that we kind of eat candies on Saturdays. At least we tell our kids to eat candies just on Saturdays. But today, so you will not think that not accuse me for just spreading unhealthy things. I also brought a carrot and a tiny little cucumber, because of course this is more healthy, and some bean snacks. But I think I'm going to start with the chocolate. And I was talking to someone on Instagram, and we talked about how important it is to remember to not sit too much when you're coloring, because it's kind of it's not good for the body to sit too long. So it's important to go up and stretch and walk around a bit after some times. Yeah, it's beans. I don't know the word in what kind of bean it is. I know it in Swedish, but it's kind of dried and it has salt on it, and it's really good. But that is more like, you know, salty snacks like chips, crisps, cheese doodles, and things like that. Okay, so now you know I don't just eat candies. I also and coffee. I also eat more healthy things. Roasted, yeah, it's roasted, exactly. Posca pupils, yay, exactly. I wanted them to not be so. I might bring in some more Posca on it. No, it's not raw. Even if those beans, these kind of beans, are really good raw as well. I mean, you have to cook them, but then with some just salt on top, they are all also like snacks. Okay, I don't really know where to start. I did refine my magenta this week. It was, of course, in the sofa under some pillows, but I have not found the black yet. I know, exactly. Saturdays are, but because I'm just streaming on Saturdays, I guess people think I'm this unhealthy person just eating chocolate. No, you are smarter than that, of course. Okay, where to start? Should we start with this little bunny? Because now it looks like the ferret is not totally finished, but at least it's almost finished. And the mushrooms are not finished either, but at least they look kind of finished. But this poor rabbit look not good. Good morning, Rosemary Rose from Canada. Welcome. It's a happy Saturday again. And I'm so happy because we have had some sleeping issues this week in the family. And I had forgot how terrible that is. And I have slept so good tonight. And I'm so happy for that. You had snow. Yeah, actually it snowed here some days ago too, but the snow went away. I don't long for that season. So I guess Canada and Sweden have kind of similar climate. I'm going in with some some more white Posca here and there. Maybe a little dot on the pearls as well. And down here, maybe too much. I have to bring back the something green. I just found a Arteza Twee marker here in the right green shade, or at least one green shade. So I just filled over the too much Posca thing. Okay, I'm just sitting here and staring at my desk. Where to start? Yeah, that is winter, I agree. And I need to change to live chat and not top chat. Let me just do that. So, it's a cold October. Yeah, it was the other day. It was so cold. And it was like this raw coldness with a lot of damp air. So it's hard to dress then. So you don't freeze. You kind of freeze how much you. Mara, welcome. Hello. I'm so happy to have you here. Welcome. And I hope you have seen on my Instagram and Facebook that Passionista Colorista podcast started the autumn season, I have had so much to do, and I really need a pause during the summer and autumn, but now it's back, and I think I have booked 3 more interviews the upcoming weeks. So the first one was with Zucchini Kitty, Karen, which is fantastic with her distress inks and muted tones. So yeah, you can listen to that. Just don't do it right now, because now you are here with me live, and I'm still just staring because I don't know. What did I say I should start with? I should start with a bunny. Oh, Leslie, hello. Yeah, thank you for reminding us that the climate around the world is really different, and seasons. So it's not autumn or winter everywhere. So let me see, how do I want to do the bunny? I think I want to do more brown tones on the bunny. So now I'm just picking out kind of all of the browns from my polychroma set, just to have them here. Oh, you like snow? Oh, I have lived in the northern parts of Sweden all my life, and now with the climate changes, the winters are not what they were when I was a kid, but we have had a lot of snow when I grew up, and I have never liked the snow, not even as a kid. Although it's better with the snow than these more southern Swedish parts of winters where it's cold and no snow and very dark, because the snow makes it softer somehow and a bit warmer and drier and lighter. It's not that dark, so it's good. After the very dark November, it's good if the snow will come. Yeah, Mara, I uploaded it yesterday for the patrons like you, but sometimes the episode for the patrons will come much more earlier than just one day before I upload it in public. It was just that this episode was finished so close to the... Sorry for chewing in the background. So I hope you will like it when you have time to listen to it. Oh, Angela, yeah, actually that was one of the reasons. And Sarah, welcome. Why I started the podcast, because when I came into the coloring community, I also felt like I didn't know anyone, I didn't know anything, and I wanted to know more and understand the community and more about how people were connected, and learn more tricks and tips, of course, about coloring. And have a reason to contact all of these people I wanted to talk to, but I was too shy to do if I had not had the podcast. Okay. Let's just start somewhere. I think I will start with some burnt ochre, which is a kind of orange tone in it. Yeah, I felt so busy and a bit lazy, so I thought, oh, should I really keep doing the podcast? But then I start to do it, and now it feels fun, so I will. Okay, so let's see. I don't think I can zoom in. Yeah, I could zoom in a little bit more. I should start with the eye, because it's staring. These eyes, all the eyes in the coloring books are kind of scary, staring before you color them. That's why I did the pupil. But I actually had bunnies when I was a kid, but I can't remember what their eye color was. Can you help me? Is it green? black, brown. I mean, I can improvise and just pick a color I want to, but maybe their eye are red. Maybe they have a red eye, at least during the nights when you put a lamp towards them. Cat, hello, welcome. Let me see. I kind of refound this pencil, the burnt ochre, the other day. I have not used it very much, and then I saw it and wondered why. So now I want to use it. Thank you for the thumbs up. I almost said thank you for the hearts, but that is on Instagram. And that is, when I say so, I always think about Katrina, our lovely, always coloring. Okay, so now I think it was cream I put down as a base layer, and now it's burnt ochre. Oh, Leslie, I will look at that. Hi, Andrea. You were listening to my podcast and now you're here. Welcome. I said to the other ones, you should listen to my podcast, but not exactly this minute because now you're here with me live. Yeah, I will look at that. I have this mushroom color along on Instagram this month, and I have actually not have that much time to check out the first entries and comment and things, but I will hope I can do it maybe later today or tomorrow. Oh, welcome back, Marilyn. And tomorrow I have this giveaway on Instagram with the Insectimania, Susan Carlson's latest book. So if you want to join that giveaway, you should check out my Instagram today, because tomorrow I will do the picking. No, the rules for that color along is there has to be at least one mushroom in the page, but it can be tiny. It doesn't need to be the main focus. I wonder what this kind of... Did I get any suggestion for the eye? The rabbit eye? The Frederick the Ferret got green eyes. My coffee is almost cold. I think I will do the ear. So yeah, I will not do the unboxing here on my color softs. I don't know, maybe I don't watch a lot of unboxing videos. I think it's most fun for the persons that are getting it, the mail. But anyhow, I got the color softs today and I will open them later and try them. And I also, another thing I can show you, well, I didn't show you those because I have not opened it, but I also received this, Hannah Lynn's, The Best of Hannah Lynn. It was Coloring Book Volume 1 this week. it was a Kickstarter project, so I don't think you can buy it if you wasn't supporting this when it was this Kickstarter thing. And the thing about this is that it has a lot of thicker paper than her other books, where it's more Amazon copy paper. But I have not had time to color in it. I have been busy. But it will be nice to try. The paper feels very smooth, so I don't know how much layering you can do on it, but I guess it would be perfect for markers and maybe watercolor pencils. And maybe more Prismacolor paper than polychromos, but yeah, I will try it later. Pink eyes. Rabbits can have red, brown or blue-gray eyes. Thank you, Pickle. And rabbits can have pink eyes too. Thank you, Elizabeth. Bethan, welcome. Good morning. Bethan, no. Yes and no. My friend Marie, Mia Remakes, which is not here now, she sent a suggestion on Instagram for the name. Now I can't remember. I just thought it was a funny name, but it was something like, Marie isn't here, is she? What was it? Was it Bertram? The bunny? Very dark brown eyes. Yeah, I think dark brown would work on this page, this bunny, because I'm doing it kind of brownish. But if you have any suggestion for the bunny's name, this is Frederick the Ferret, named by Laura Colors too. So please let me put your suggestions in the comments, and I will pick a name which I feel most for. Oh, good morning. Bobba the bunny. Booba, that is a very funny name. Where do you come up with all those ideas, Jody? Gizmo the bunny. That's good too, even if it doesn't have that BB thing like Frederick the Ferret and BBB. Booba the bunny. Gizmo, but it's easy to say. I actually think I will bring in some kind of brown in the eyes, raw umber. And what is this? Is this... I should have looked for inspiration, someone else who had done this page, because is this kind of the... Is it fur or is it just... Is it fur? Yeah, it must be fur, isn't it? Or is it like, do they have eyeballs like persons? So this is an eyeball? Barry the bunny, Barry the bunny, Barry or Barry. That's also a great suggestion. Gizmo. I have to read it again. Willia, he looks very regal, so William or Willie the bunny. Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe it's... Yeah, you're true. He has the crown. If it's not a girl, a queen. So just let them keep coming your name suggestions, and I will find Rex the rabbit. That's also good. RR. So maybe I should write it up here. Didn't I have some kind of pen? Here I have a great pen. Okay, Rex the rabbit. William or Willie. The bunny. Barry. Barry the bunny. Gizmo. Booba. Sorry, Jody, but it's funny. Have I missed any? Good morning, Joy. Bertie. Bertie. Thank you, Sarah. Bertie the bunny. King Bunny Kings. Oh, bunny Kings. Bobo. Thank you, Bethan. King Bunny Kings. That was fun. Funny. Sorry, I keep a really hairy ear these have. So I'm gonna color some more on it, and you can still come up with ideas, and I will pick before I finish this rabbit bunny what the name is. Ooh, my coffee. Bubbles the bunny. Oh, I can't hardly say that. Bartholomew. Okay, that I can't take that. You see, I can't. I think in Swedish it's Bartolomeus. So please say how I'm gonna say it, how it's pronounced. Bartholomew. Maybe that's it. It's, let me see. Cuniculus the bunny. You are so filled with ideas and so creative. Bubbles. Yes, I guess you are learning Latin, Audrey. Okay, let me see. No, not that one. Sorry, I'm flipping through my pencil case. I'm going in with, I want the cream to be there again because I used the cream Albrecht Dürer, so I can also use some cream polychromos. They have the same shades. I wonder about this thing. This thing is I don't know. Oh, Bubbles works for Mini Boss. Thank you, Mini Boss. It's a great suggestion. Bubbles. So I hope you have a wonderful Saturday today. Whether it just started because it's morning where you are, or if it's heading towards the evening and night, or something in between like here. There are so many different. These kind of fluffy circles confuse me. I don't know how to color them yet. Christiane, welcome and good morning. I'm keep doing this one in seasons. And I'm using a mix of Albrecht Dürer and Polychromos. So far on this is burnt ochre Polychromos. Oh, now we got some new names here. Yeah, we tried to find the right name for the bunny, and I am collecting names, and then I'm gonna choose something. Princess Beatrice the bunny. Ella! Ella! That's totally different from all the other suggestions. Thank you, Ella! That's kind of nice too. So many great suggestions. Maybe this will be a bunny with a lot of names. Kind of all of them. This is burnt walnut brown, I mean. One of the darkest browns. I'm kind of testing how that would look with some strands of that darker color. And the burnt ochre again. I think I will bring in the burnt ochre on this part as well. Princess of Norway. That is so funny. Of Norway. Yeah, so as I said, I kind of couldn't let myself, I couldn't stop myself to order these those Colorsoft when they were for sale. But then after that, I kind of remember that it's getting darker here, and I actually should have bought myself a better lamp with better daylight lamp or something good for the streams and the videos and things like that, and for coloring. But hey, there will be another month coming, and then I will remember that. My family think I have too many pencils already. But it's something about sales, and when someone writes that this is what is the name? limited edition. When things are in limited edition, it's also hard to resist not to buy them, because they can disappear and then you can never get them. I'm so easy to. What is the word? Locka in Swedish. So this is the walnut brown again. Did you see Hannah Carlson's post on Instagram where she showed the front of her upcoming book and the title, The Midnight Masquerade? So that sounds a bit interesting, I think. Back to the burnt ochre. So far this rabbit is burnt ochre, cream and walnut brown colored bunny. Well, at least it looks better now than when we started. It's not as starry and scary. I think I would bring in maybe some kind of reddish tone in it as well, as the mushrooms have that kind of colors, and these things down here. But I'm not sure. We'll see. Yeah, Carnival is kind of similar to Masquerade, so that was a good guess. Ah, Sally, welcome, hello. And I'm sorry if I have missed anyone. And yeah, I mean, if you are in the background and lurking, I don't know your names, but I hope you feel welcomed anyway, and because you are. I'm happy that you are here as well. So this is the burnt ochre again. So now I'm kind of more than doing strokes, kind of filling in the colors, so it will be more color on it, and combine it with doing more furry strands. I'm no expert at doing fur, but I think it's kind of fun to experiment. And I mean, it's a coloring book, so it doesn't need to look realistic. I have to take some coffee. Oh, yo, Beth, welcome. Hello, welcome to this Saturday live stream. I'm happy today. I had a lot of sleeping issues this week and I have been very tired, and that also increased my anxiety. But tonight, I was sleeping well, so I'm kind of super happy for that. Oh, Christiane, I'm sorry. I know so many people that love that book. Hannah Carlson's new one. Or I mean the latest one. It's not that new anymore. I don't know. I think... Yeah. Okay, so you didn't like it when you got it. I'm sorry. Yeah, for me it was just some few pages when I saw a flip throughs of it that I felt that I would probably color. I don't know. It's hard to describe or understand why you have that feeling. Sometimes it's hard to know why you like something or not, why you not like things. This is the walnut again. I think it needs something more. Maybe this burnt sienna. Oh, I'll have to sharpen it. I wish my family was listening to this stream so I could just say, can you please come and pick up my coffee and warm it up? But I think they are doing things they think is more fun. Okay, I'm gonna sneeze soon, so don't be scared. I have a little bit of a autumn cold. Oh, thank you. I'm experimenting with some kind of browns. I try to make it look less scary, this eye. But I have not decided what to do on the fur closest to the eye, if it should be lighter or darker, or maybe rainbow colored pickle, or maybe green because I like green, but no, I can't do. I don't want it to be. I mean, the ferret got some pink spot here because I dropped some color there, but so it's like a punk ferret. But I don't think this is a punk bunny. Oh, thank you for that suggestion. I'm not sure, Leslie. Will you actually behave yourself? Can you promise? Yeah, it's a punk ferret. But it has all these jewelries. Yeah, I have slept very well this night, so I think I'm... the problems was not just me. It was problems in the family, so, well, I will not go into details, but I think we have solved it now, so we will sleep better. Otherwise, that was a good suggestion to try, even if I'm kind of too hungry during the evenings. So I'm not sure I could do that. Okay, now I thought it was so fun with the pencils, but I'm gonna go and fix my coffee. Coming back soon. And Leslie, remember what you promised. You should behave. Jody, behave. stod kvar den i alla fall. Oh boy. Yes, mom, we will behave. Yeah, I could probably be your mom, some of you, because I'm not, oops, that young anymore. Let me see. I need to put in the charger in my phone. If I can find that. Yes. Oops. I have some problems here with my stuff. I will solve it soon, but maybe we will get dizzy before it's solved. Something like that. Now I have to stare at it a bit from a distance to see. And squeeze the eyes. Do you do that too? I think that those two tips work for me quite well. One is to look on your painting or your coloring through the lens, through the camera, because somehow when it's framed like that, and yeah, for me it helps. I can zoom it in and see more what is missing, if I want to darken it up somewhere, and even to be color sometime, and also to stare from it from a distance and squeeze a bit. Or is the name squeeze? Maybe squeeze is something else. Squint. You do it with your eyes, like do your face into a lot of wrinkles and your eyes super thin, super small. Yeah, I think you understand what I'm saying, even if I'm not using the right words, probably. You will go and behave. Oh, you need another hour of sleep. Of course, sleep well. Blur your eyes, squint, not squeeze. Squeeze is what you do with your lemons. Don't do that with your eyes. So, bye, Christiana. Thank you for being here. It was lovely. I hope you will have some nice sleep and dreams. This is the burnt sienna. Oh, now I will not try to forget my coffee again. Burnt sienna, which is a kind of reddish brown. Let's zoom in a bit. Oh, my camera is like floating away. I need... Ska vi hälla i det? Nej. Är det helt eller halvt? Tack. Look what my husband just brought me. New coffee. Much better than my upwarmed coffee. So don't squeeze your eyes, but you can squint them or blur them. And don't squeeze lemons into your eyes, because that is a really bad thing to do. Yeah, I kind of asked him. But anyway, he's doing a very better coffee than me. Or I think we talked about it last time on the stream, that coffee that someone else is doing is always more yummy. And I found maybe you saw in my stories the other day, I was in a cafe, earlier this week and found the best, most wonderful coffee I have ever tasted. I think it was more like almost like a milkshake, because it was coffee with a lot of milk, and I mean it was espresso and milk and a lot of cream on top and salted caramel, which is my new favorite, except for chocolate. I realized that salted caramel is fantastic. So it was super wonderful. Yeah, it was super yummy. So this is the burnt ochre again, which is kind of the main color on this rabbit. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I agree. When someone cooks for it, it's fantastic. Yeah, it was super delicious, Bethan. So that was a nice new flavor for me, new coffee favorite. So now it's kind of half done. I'm gonna shade some more and go in with some more. No, I think you actually would have liked this coffee, Jody, because it didn't taste coffee almost at all. It was so much cream and milk and that salted caramel, so it almost doesn't felt like coffee. It was more like something you could eat for, almost like candy. So I have still not picked the name for this bunny, but I will. When it's more finished, I will go back and see, and you have to remind me if I have missed anything in your chat, any name. So I'm still not sure if this is a female or a male. Or something in between. Let's see, how would the fur go up here? I mean, fur could be quite messy, or it could be unmessy if it has, if it is a rabbit that is taking good care of itself, or if it has a human that is combing it. So far, I'm more happy with the rabbit, the bunny's fur, than the Frederick the ferret. But I think I will go in with on the ferret with some more dark. Oh, Jamie, welcome. Hello, good morning or afternoon. Here it's afternoon. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I got the best compliment the other day from a coloring friend that had looked back on my stream, and she had not had inspiration for coloring for quite a long time, but she started to color again after watching it, and I don't think she was color along, but she said it was so relaxing to see that I just started it because I have no plan on this, and she felt inspired, and I think that is the best thing you can hear from someone, that you have inspired them. That was amazing. Yeah, I think so too. It's very pampered. I mean, he couldn't put on this, or she have no thumbs, no fingers. Maybe the ferret is taking after her. As you can see, maybe it's like that. Frederick the ferret and his something. Oh, thank you. I still feel like I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm still having fun. I remember when I just had started to color and watched some videos on YouTube, and now I can't remember at all who it was, but it was a video with someone that was coloring and saying that it will be easier to pick colors when you have colored a lot, that is something you will learn, and I think that is so true. You will find, when the more you color, you will find new favorite combinations, and you will kind of learn more how to pick colors that work great together. And you can always borrow color combos from other persons as well. Ferdinand the bunnie. I have to write that up, and after that I will talk pink with you. Ferdinand the bunnie. Oh, Andrea, what did you have for lunch? I'm always so inspired by what you are cooking and eating, or more cooking maybe. I don't know everything you eat. Not everything you cook as well, but when you talk about what you are doing, I'm always interested. Yeah, you are doing Inktober. Okay, so let me see. Now I have to go back and see what you have talked about. Yeah, Pickle, you are very inspiring, and you are always thinking outside of the box, which is super inspiring, and you seems to just have fun and do this crazy stuff, and it's very, very inspiring. So you can find so much different inspiration from different persons, and I think that's amazing with this community. And for pinks, do you mean in some special set? Or just random? Let me see. Pinks, pinks, pinks. It can be random or in a set. Let me see. Let me think. I always love these. I'm gonna pick out my swatch book. Favorite pinks. I think that Polychromos is quite bad with pinks. But the skin tones, I mean, if I need a pink, they have some, like this one, which is the Pink Madder Light. I kind of like that one more than the light purple pink. And these skin tones are quite good for some pinks, but it's not maybe that pink. Ah, the Portuguese version of Spanish tortilla. Ooh. You know, I think you should do cooking videos as well. Hello, Starbuck. I think my favorite pinks is in the Prismacolors. I kind of like this. Oh, the Colors Offset has some awesome pinks, and I haven't opened that box yet. I have it behind me. I kind of like the, so far, I like the pinks in the Prismacolor set. These more muted kind of pinks, the blush pink, the pink rose, the deco pink. I think the pink rose and the deco pink is my favorites. And they work super great together with rosy beige and clay rose, and yeah, they are beautiful. So I think maybe they are I think my deco pink is the short one of the shortest in the Prisma set. I really, really like that. So yeah, I think that is my favorite pinks. Oh, here you can see my problem. I'm quitting. I don't have the energy to fulfilling things all the time. I started my swatch book, and this is a Pablo's, and when I came to number 37, I just realized, oh no, the squares are way too big. It was too hard. Yeah, those are my favorite pinks, and the deco pink is absolutely my favorite. I think it's so great to use for blending also. What is this? This is the Sig. I'm just doing this little flip to see if I have forgotten some super favorite, but I don't think so. I mostly use my Prismacolor and my Polychromos. I think this could be another favorite. I have not used these so much yet because it's kind of a new set for me. The Arteza Twee markers, which is these ones. I think I showed them maybe last time. They have one called Ballerina Pink, which almost looks like these, the same like the Prismacolors, muted ones. And the name, I really like the names in this set, like Ballerina Pink, Aurora Pink, Watermelon Pink, Bubblegum Pink. Let's zoom in. I actually had an idea the other day, talking about food, that we should do one of these coloring book, the Colorista coloring book, where people could send their favorite recipes. First, it was an idea about the best coffee or tea recipes, because it seems like we prefer coffee or tea, most of us, and for some of us, like me, it's very connected to the coziness and the coloring situation, but it could be a cookbook. Yeah, Andrea, I really like that, to have one book with it all. It's easy to have it in the same place. The colorist coloring book. No, not coloring. The colorist's cooking book. Maybe that's just crazy, but a little bit fun too. Like recipes from all over the world. So this is the walnut brown. So I'm kind of try to make the fur in the right direction, but I'm not doing them super defined. and I'm feathering it out, so it's kind of having more pressure when I start the stroke, and then kind of feather it out, you know, like this, pressing hard and then kind of feathering it. Back to the coffee. And some burnt ochre. So tomorrow, I hope, I have so many whips, I hope I can finish some whip this weekend. But I'm also gonna do an interview for my podcast tomorrow. I'm gonna do it in my morning because this person lives in a time zone when it's evening, when it's morning where I am. But I will not tell you who it is yet. You have to see, wait and see. And I'm also gonna pick a winner for my giveaway on Instagram. And I feel a bit bad because I have not done videos for YouTube for a long time. I didn't even find time to do this finished colorings for August and September. But well, at least I'm doing my streams. That's something. The flick, yeah, it's great. Eggnog coffee. I think I need to do something. And I also think I was thinking about coffee recipes now again. Maybe I could do something on my blog and collect some great coffee and tea recipes. And I also would like to do one thing about animals, coloring company animals. Like people could send small little pictures of their cats or maybe dogs, or maybe do them as separate blog posts and write a little story about their coloring company. Because it would at least make me happy. I don't have animals because of allergy in the family, but it's always so funny and nice and cozy to see those pictures when people are posting them. So I'm filled with ideas for my for my everything, but it's always about the time. Yeah, fur babies, exactly. And you have French vanilla in your coffee. That also sounds yummy. Oh, but that's very classy, Adri, to just take your coffee black. I think I actually will. Hazelnut is also good, nice taste. And lately I kind of have started to like tea as well, at least herbal tea and some red tea. So I could need some tips there as well, what to drink for tea. Yeah, it feels like, I think sugar was much more common earlier, both in tea and coffee maybe. I remember my grandma, she drank coffee on the plate. They were dark coffee. Maybe they had like a sugar on the plate, and then she put the coffee on top of the sugar, and it's melted it, and she kind of drank from the plate, not from the cup. I think that was a common way of drinking coffee in Sweden in the older days. Oh, look, I have not done this mushroom thing here. Yay! Finnish style. Actually, I think that might have been the way my grandma did as well. I don't remember. I just remember that she had the coffee on that plate to make it. I guess it was to make it less warm because she didn't have any milk in it. And maybe she had the sugar in her mouth as well, as you would describe the Finnish way. Talking about grandmas and grandmas, I have a question for you that are fluid English speakers. Isn't it confusing that the grandma and grandpa is the same word when you talk about your dad's mother and father and your mother's? That's always confusing for me because we have different words for it in Swedish. I have always been wondering about this. Oh, you are having your first cup of coffee in about 6 months. Yeah, I had had I have had health issues before where I couldn't drink coffee for a long time, and it was so nice when I can start doing it again. I had missed it. Okay, so now it has some fur almost everywhere, some start of the fur. Okay, sometimes one is Nana and Papa, the other Grandma and Grandpa. Okay, so there can be things that makes it easier to understand who you are talking about. Because in Swedish we use the mother, like mormor, the mother's mother, and the mother's father, and the father's mother, and the father's father. So I think it's so interesting that in English it's the same. It's still the same pencil. I'm just doing another layer to fill out the fur a bit. Do it to look more fluffy. Oh no, Yobeth, that must be terrible because the smell of the coffee. Oh, that was another idea I had. Now I'm just saying ideas so you can maybe use them if I don't have time to use them. I had an idea for a color long. Your favorite smell. Or maybe there is a better word. Smell sounds like something that is not smelling good. Scent, maybe. Your favorite scent. For me, it's kind of coffee, cinnamon buns, soap. Scent, yeah, exactly. Yeah, in the mornings, the scent of coffee. It's so wonderful. We call my man's mom Yaya. She's Greek. Oh. roses is also a scent that is good, or other flowers. Can you see, or am I outside the frame? Oh, thank you for the reminder, Jobel. Thank you, thank you. Okay, let's see. Now I think... No, I have no idea. This is a warm grey 5. Okay, so you did like that, Bethan. That's interesting that they had the same name. Ah, of course, you say the name, Grandpa, and then the name. That makes sense. If they don't have the same name then. So I put in a bit of warm grey. Love and hugs, Jody. Thank you for being here. Have a wonderful day. I use this mostly for shading. Not so much for doing fur strands. And a good thing with the polychromos is that I could kind of press quite hard and just color over the things I have done, and it will not still, I mean, the strands I did underneath will kind of keep looking like strands. If I had used Prismacolor, I think I should have to be more careful, because then it would kind of smudge out the colors underneath, as it is so much more soft. And Jamie, you told me about these color softs, and I received them today, but I have not opened it and picked them out yet. So I will try to remember that you said that I had to be really, really soft-handed with them. So right now it looks like this, the page. This is so stupid. I got this beautiful, beautiful protection thing that Katie's grandmother did, so I could have my pencils on them, so they wouldn't roll down. But somehow I put my elbow on it, so it had gone, that it went to the floor. Not the pencils this time, but now it's back. So let's see. Well, it can't be helped. My coffee is cold again. I'm just start to color and forgets about it. But cold coffee can be okay too. This is the burnt sienna, the reddish tone brown. I want it to be kind of dark underneath this crown. Back to the walnut brown. And thank you for helping me learn more about the English language. It's super helpful. Burnt ochre again, which gives it a kind of glowing, warm tone, undertone. I'm not doing so much fur on this part. I guess it would have fur, but I'm doing it more like just color with a hint of furry strands. Oh, Leslie, thank you. And let me see, go back here. This is the burnt ochre again. Or maybe I never dropped it. Maybe I just, that was what I used all the time. I can't remember if I switched pencils or not. Joy, thank you. It can be a little bit messy. Frederick the Ferret has not combed it as well down here as up here. Thank you, Leslie. I really appreciate that you are here with me this Saturday. Whether you give it a thumbs up or not, but of course it's always nice. I think it's somehow makes it easier for other people to find it. And speaking of that, I listened to a Swedish podcast, and they, in the end of the episode, they talked about that they wanted people to go to iTunes and give it a rating and write something about it, because then it would be easier for other people to find it. And then I realized I don't think people are listening to my podcast on iTunes that much. I think they're more likely to listen to it on Podbean, where I host it. But anyhow, if you feel like it, you could go to iTunes anyway if you have listened to the podcast and if you like it, and give it some rating, because I think it still says that it has too little votes. I mean, it is a small podcast. The coloring community may seem big, but it's not that many that are listening to it as we are in the community. I mean, the language barrier, everyone can't listen to, understand English, and not everyone have found the podcast word. But anyhow, if you want to, you can do that. I don't think you can rate on Podbean, or I'm not sure. I mean, you can listen to them on iTunes as well, but when I started it, I, for some reason I can't remember now, choose to have it on Podbean, and now it's, I mean, should I change the place for it? It would be super much work for me, as it has kind of a lot of episodes. So let's zoom out a bit. The ferret looks so grey compared to this bunny. Hi Bev, welcome. And thank you, Joy. Thank you. Not that is, I mean, it doesn't really matter if you do it or not, but it's always nice when you put a lot of work into something, if people are find it and listen to it and get inspired or irritated or just get something out of it. Of course, Bethan. Of course you need some sleep. Thank you for being here, and sleep well. Sweet dreams. See you later. Back to the burnt ochre. I don't think it was back to. I think I had it all the time. Back to the burnt sienna then. To darken it up a bit. So it is October, and later this month I hope I will do some Halloweenish pictures, at least during the streamathon, which I can't remember the name of now, but the Halloween spooky streamathon later. Oh, you are doing that page, Jamie. Yay. Spooktober. Thank you, Jobeth. Yes, Spooktober. Carola, hello, and welcome. So what are you coloring in October? Are you coloring Halloweenish things, or have you already started on your Christmas pages, or are you just coloring something completely different, or is it mushrooms like me, or is it autumn leaves? have not colored the little tail here yet. Oh, Carola, you are doing that book. Those tiny, tiny, tiny details. Wow, wow, wow. Candice, welcome. Welcome, and perfect timing. Bethan just left, so we were out of mods. So welcome, Candice. Mushrooms. Yay. Which book? Do you have her new one? Yeah, I'm obsessed of coloring mushrooms. That's why I have the mushroom color along. And I also have a page in a Clara book and in some other books. And this. Yeah, you are okay, Audrey. You are not home because you are living where your school are. I think you've told me that, but I didn't think of it. Now then, it's hard to color in seasons if you don't have it with you. I think it needs a little bit more up here. Yeah, that's great. Whip. I hope I will be able to color on some whips tomorrow. We'll see. I have so many, and it would be nice to finish some of them soon. So I actually tried to follow Johanna Besford's small tutorial on her Facebook this week of that small little flower. In the other, she did two, I think. One was, she used one circle shaped thing. I can't remember the name. You put a pencil in it and you can do different sized circles. Anyhow, I have not done that, but I did. I wonder if I have it here. I thought it was kind of fun. I don't like drawing, but I kind of liked to follow her tutorial. So I'm kind of thinking maybe I should buy that book, her new one. Anyway, I hadn't decided, but I think I might do it. Oh, you're going bowling! How wonderful! Have a super nice Saturday, and thank you for being here, and see you later. Let me see. Where do I want it to be darker? It needs more fluff. I haven't bowled for years, but it's kind of fun. I almost thought that this was my coffee, so I almost drank it, my beans. Don't drink your beans. back to the burnt ochre. So I use mostly cream, as it was my base layer, and then burnt ochre and some sienna brown, and that is the main. Oh, you are finally going out to the casino and you get to see your boyfriend after a couple of weeks. Oh, Candice, that sounds amazing. Wow, wonderful. I don't think I would manage without my husband if he was away for weeks. I think the tail will got some of this burnt ochre as well. And if we can find the cream, and I could, I will go in with some cream. I'm not sure I want the ear to look like that. Oh, sorry, now I'm outside the frame. Burnt ochre again. Oh, your mom. I'm so happy to hear that that she's getting around better. That is so stressful when someone you love, someone close by, is sick and not feeling well. It's the worst. I could have covered the lines for a more realistic look on the bunny and the ferret, but it's okay. You're going to be in Vegas over Halloween. That's cool. Halloween seems to be such a big thing in the US. Yeah, it sure is. With all the decorations and things. And is it like that you dress in costume at work during Halloween? As you can see, I actually remembered to put a protection page, just a paper behind it today, which I mostly forgets. Oh, you have a both. You are dressing in costumes. You don't have Halloween over there. You are, Carola. Where are you, Carola? Oh, it's in Australia. Don't do Halloween either. No, I guess it's biggest in US, Netherlands. Yeah, I thought it was Germany, but it's Netherlands. Here in Sweden, we have kind of started to have Halloween a little bit, some parts of it, but not as people are dressing in costumes at work and things like that. It's mostly that people are having Halloween parties maybe with costumes, and kids are going around, some kids doing the trick or treat thing, and people are kind of decorating with pumpkins outside house and things like that, but it's not super big. As we already have this, I think I have told you before, this Allhelgona. It's kind of almost the same time as Halloween, but it's more solemn and it's more about remembering people that have been loved and not with us anymore, and go into the cemetery and light candles. This is the warm gray 5 again, which I use for shading. You were scary for yourself. Yeah. Well, me too. Oops. And the walnut brown again. Maybe some green. Yeah, sorry, the nose. I'm doing it brown. Usually I think I do the nose is more pinkish, but well. something like that. And when is Thanksgiving? Is that around Halloween or is it another totally other month? So, if you're still here, what is the biggest season, or I mean holiday in Australia? Is it Christmas or is it something else? And also in Netherlands, what are your big holidays? It's in November. Okay, so Halloween is in October and Thanksgiving in November and Christmas in December. So yeah, I don't know if which is the biggest ones, if they are the same, those three. Okie dokie dokie. Okay, let's go in with some. I think. Oh, I'll pick up a fine liner. Australia Day, January 26th. Oh, so there is an Australia Day, and Easter and Christmas. Okay, so that's interesting. This is just like a fine liner. I just want the pupil to be really black. And oh, and in Netherlands you have the 5th of December, you have something called Sinterklaas to compare with Santa from Christmas, but you also have Christmas. This is interesting, I think. Okay, I'm gonna go back with my white Posca and just bring in something in the eye. Oh, hello, Bella. And then in December, 2 days Christmas. 2 days Christmas, okay. Hello, Marie, and yes, you are true. It's an expensive month for you. Oh, I kind of slipped with my Posca and did something strange in the eye. I will see if I can just take it away before it dries. Marie, what was your suggestion for the name of the bunny? I haven't named it yet, but I have got a lot of suggestions. So I'm gonna pick the name. So far we have Rex the rabbit, William or Willie the bunny, Barry the bunny, Gizmo the bunny, Booba the bunny, Bertie the bunny, King Bunnykins, Boo Boo the bunny, Bartholomeus in Swedish, Bartholomew, Bartholomew. You can hear that. That is a beautiful name that I can't say in a beautiful way because I'm just saying it wrong. King Bunnykins, Caniculus the bunny, which is Latin for rabbit. Bubbles the bunny, which was Miniboss idea. Princess Beatrice the bunny. Ella, Princess of Norway, or Ferdinand the bunny. King Bunnykins is your favorite. Oh, you have baked chocolate balls. Reynold it was. Okay, I kind of didn't remember it, so when I talked about it, but I thought it was like Bertrand, which didn't felt right. Reynold the Rabbit. Princess of Norway or King Bunnykins. Because of the crown. So you are called, your dad nicknamed you Bunny. So then it could be Candice. Candice the bunny. Okay, so let's see. We still have the US, but I actually would like to do something more with the ferret. Frederick the Ferret, the caretaker of the bunny, we think. This is, what is it? Dark sepia. So far I have just had grays, I think, and maybe some pink in the fur. This is more of a brownish tone. Gonna use it for shading. And I think I would go in with some black maybe in the darker spots, if I ever will find my black again. Oh, thank you, Bella. The ferrets, gold. Yeah, I think it was, I don't remember now, but I think it was green gold and some Naples yellow maybe. And maybe cream. I experimented with different kind of mixes for the different jewelry things. Oh, thank you, Jamie. Let me see. Yeah, I like it. I thought this fur missed something. Now it's better. That's true. The gold looks a bit like antique gold. I'm quite happy with it too. Especially since I didn't plan this page at all, just started last Saturday because you picked the page for me on that stream. I think, I mean, we have Christmas, even if we're not decorate as much as in the US. Nothing is as big here as in US, but we have Christmas, of course. We don't have Thanksgiving, and we have Halloween, but a very light version. I think my favorite would be, at least on paper. I mean, I haven't celebrated them unless from Christmas. I think the theme, the thought of Halloween, no, the Thanksgiving sounds so good, to celebrate things you are grateful for. Oh, sorry, I'm totally focused, but not in the frame, so you can see it. I think I will darken this up a bit as well. so it doesn't look so white around it. I'm so lazy, so I decorate very, very little during all the holidays because I just think of how much work it will be to take it out again. So I'm impressed by people that put a lot of effort into the decorations. My husband wants a shiny or a light a reindeer with lights on our roof, but so far he has not got it. I think it would look kind of strange here in Sweden when no one is decorating that much outside. Okay, let's zoom out. So, let me see. This crown is very, it's just have one base layer. Yes, I have a color along in, if you were talking to me. Are you talking to me, Bella? Yes, I have a color along, a mushroom color along. Color Me a Mushroom, I think I called it. So that is the October color along. My plan is to not have a color along on Instagram in November because I have some other stuff I have to focus on that in October, but then be back in December with a very special color along kind of thing. But yes, I have a mushroom because I'm obsessed of coloring mushrooms. So this is a page for that. Let me see. It was the crown I was thinking of. What do I want to do with that? I wonder. Let's zoom in. This is the cream, but I need something darker. Yeah, the bunny, I'm really happy with the bunny. It looked so strange when we started, but now it's kind of cute. Yeah, okay, I did a post about the color along, but I have not started to post galleries from the new one. I have hardly have time to work with my new color along yet, but it's just the 5th of November, so October I mean, so I will find time for that. Yeah, it's really cute and kind of fluffy. Let me see, what did I do? The crown is kind of melting into the bunny, but maybe that's not a problem. Let's see. I took the burnt sienna now just to start to bring in some darker spots. Oh, it's midnight. Oh, you're working on Sunday, Leslie. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Leslie. Thank you for being here and thank you for the support and your kind comments. Sleep well. Of course, it's midnight. You must go to sleep. I know I was doing the crown, but I kind of wanted to put in some more of this on the bunny as well. Okay, back to the crown. What color combo were you using when you did that amazing gold in Ivy? If you're still here. And maybe you wonder who I'm talking to. I'm talking to Andrea. Sorry, I forgot to say who I was talking to. I had this idea for my Ivy. Yeah, sorry. I was asking what beautiful color combo did you use on your gold in Ivy? I know I asked you when I saw it on Instagram, but now I can't remember. This is Season coloring book, yes. Exactly. From the... Oh, Lisa, hello and welcome. I have mostly done the bunny today, and we are brainstorming names for it. I haven't picked one yet. Yeah, my idea was I think that Ivy is one of the books that I am scared to color in because it's so much... oh, I have to write this down as well. This is the stream where I'm just writing things down. Brown, because I forgot to write it down the last time when you told me. Canary yellow. Cadmium. Orange. I tried to write fast. You and golden rod, and it was Prisma. Did you have some white and black too? King Bunnykins of Norway and black. I think it's so funny that you want my bunny to be something prince or queen or king of Norway when I live in Sweden, but it's super fun. Oh, hello Yvonne. King Thumper. Thank you, Andrea, for that combo. I thought it was gorgeous. Yeah, my plan is... You meant Sweden, but I thought it was more funny that it was Norway. It was much more funny. Yeah, I know. That's what makes it funny, that it's Norway. Oh, I love it. Yeah, my plan. Sorry, I'm just starting sentences and then I get interested in what you are saying and forgets what I'm saying. Yeah. King Diddle. I have to write this up too. King Diddle. Thank you. Yeah, my plan is to maybe just follow along in Ivy, so that every page is just when I follow a tutorial or color along with someone else. So then I can color in the book and I don't have to have the pressure to make it ugly. So that could be my color along book. Oh, I will go to Instagram later today after I had done dinner and eat it up. Cuban coffee, that sounds perfect. Wonderful. Dark, it sounds like dark, strong coffee. So let's see. I think I'm searching for a pencil that I can't find here. I have too many whip boxes. Terracotta, was that the one? No. But actually, I could use terracotta for the fur as well. Why don't bring in some terracotta? You can just pick a pencil you find and use it randomly. But that was not the one. I think I'm this kind of ochre pencil I'm searching for. But where can it be? Maybe I can use the... No, yeah, here it is. Brown ochre. I have it here in Albrecht Dürer, but I couldn't find the polychromos one. That is also one of the reasons I want to soon finish some whips, because I have whip pencils everywhere. So it's a mess right now. Let me see. I want some dark. I should sharpen it, of course, but I don't want to. I don't want to let go of this. Then I miss some of the color from this pen. Oh, now I forgot where. I'm sorry. I'm all over the place now again. But I guess you're used by now. Sometimes I'm focused. I can be super focused sometimes, like when I'm doing my interviews. But I can also be kind of all over the place. So this is the brown ochre. So now it's very dark. Is this really how you want it to look, Isabel? I'm not sure. I think... No, the black is still missing, of course. So... I will go in with some burnt umber. I will try to go in with that where it's darkest. Well, that didn't look good. Where is the eraser? Okay, it must be in some other room where I have been coloring some other whip. And I have a really bad eraser. I used it on the page and it just smeared out everything and kind of pressed it into the page, so I will not use that. Maybe I can use the black from the Albrecht Dürer. Just on some spots. And I think I will go in with some yellow. Inside this little ring. Okay, let's see. I will find a yellow. Some Naples yellow or some regular yellow. I actually think I will take the... Let me see. Well, let's experiment. This is cadmium yellow. and some dark chrome yellow, which is a more orange kind of yellow. Let me see. The yellow again. Maybe it's melting in too much with a bunny. No, yeah, with a bunny, but I think it's okay. And it could also have kind of like fabric inside the crown. Yeah, it actually could, but I'm not sure. I want to have that, like blue or red or something like that. And I'm not sure how I want to do this, but maybe I should use the same colors for this thing. If I just remember now what I used. And I hope you will tell me if there is any Swedes here, what time it is, at least when it's time for me to go. This is the brown ochre, and it's Albrecht Dürer, so I could use water on top of it, but I don't think I'm going to do that because I'm going to use it as if it was polychromos, because I couldn't find the brown ochre polychromos. And then some cadmium yellow. Now it's a very yellow, but I'm gonna tone it down. I think I want a yellow up here as well, but I'm leaving some white as well, where I'm thinking of some highlights. And on these ones, leaving some parts white. Okay, and then the dark chrome yellow. Which I use kind of on top of the yellow, but I'm not going as close to the white as I was with the yellow. Bella, are you still here? Or Marie or Elin? Anna maybe is here? Maybe lurking? Can someone tell me what the Swedish time is? And yeah, I know I should have a watch here or my iPad, but do you think I remember it? No, not until this time, every time on streams. What did I use? Did I use no? Burnt umber. Oh, how nice wouldn't that be, Angela? Coffee and coloring. A worldwide meetup. Victoria, welcome. Hello. Yeah, I also had my last cup of coffee for today. Now it's just water. Maybe some tea. Oh, Carola, we have the same time zone. Perfect. What is it? 60. Perfect. So I have like 40 minutes left. Wonderful. And oh, did you also have the same time zone? Perfect to know. Uh, I don't need a watch. I need you. Sorry. I'm I forget what I'm doing. And I think I will put some of it here. Yay! I'm happy too. That you made it. If you have an idea for the name of the bunny, you are free to come up with it. I have a long list with ideas, but we haven't named it yet. Although it's leaning towards something, the Prince or King of Norway, because I thought that was so funny suggestion, as I live in Sweden. And because he is very royal, or she, the prince or princess of. Okay, let's see some of the this one, the brown ochre, and I couldn't find, as you know, the polychromos one. So this is the Albrecht Dürer, which works better with water on top, but I'm gonna just use it without water together with the the polychromos. I wonder if I'm doing it too dark now. And you're doing a witch in romantic country. That's perfect. Yeah, I have you seen this Halloween pages that Kim creative oh, I can't remember what she's calling herself on Instagram. Creative Life. She has done this free Halloween pages, and it also a contest where you can win stuff. I was hoping I could find some time to color in some of those pages too. Okay, let's see if we can fix this. Back with the yellow, and this was the cadmium yellow. What? is that, Audrey? Oh, now it's very yellow. This yellow is very yellow. And the dark chrome yellow again, the more orange one. Now I'm just going to layer and hope it will look okay in the end when I have layered enough colors and maybe brought in some whites for highlights where I have messed up. Or if it's gonna look terrible, I could also go over it with some gel pens, some metallic ones, to fix it. It's bones in your arms. Okay. You are studying. Let me see. So this is the brown ochre again. And some walnut brown I also added. And I will also add it here on the fur. Oh, Andrea, thank you so much for being here. Thank you. And have a wonderful Saturday. And Andrea, before you leave, or actually you maybe already left, but are you going to stream on Instagram tomorrow? Andrea have these beautiful streams on Sunday mornings. Well, not that early, but before lunchtime. You are here. Are you going to stream tomorrow on Instagram? I mean, you have your YouTube channel as well, but I think on Sundays you usually stream on Instagram. At least I'm mostly still in pajamas that time. I love to live in my pajamas on the weekends. Okay, thank you. I hope I will be able to watch. Yeah, I'm still in my pajamas then, probably. Sometimes I shock myself and take off my pajamas and put regular clothes on and go for a walk or something before lunchtime, but mostly I'm kind of in my pajamas and start to act like a grown-up after lunch. I love my lazy busy before lunchtime weekends. Then when I color and things like that. Yeah, mostly it's just I'm coloring in my pajamas. So this is the walnut brown, if you're interested. Harry the bunny. That also almost rhyming. Yeah, I guess I have to pick a name soon. That's amazing to be able to go to class in pajamas. I'm jealous. A bit more of this maybe. The brown ochre. I know it's kind of melting into the fur, but I don't want it to be very much contrasts. And I think I will bring in some kind of where is you? Where are you? Serious? Where are you? There. The burnt sienna, which I also used on the fur, which is this kind of reddish one. This reddish brown. Oh, it almost look like the and the chrome yellow again. I'm not sure. This is not the best. This is not the best jewelry goldish tone thing I have done. I didn't really have a plan for it, but well, I think it will look okay. Maybe it will look okay, maybe not. Maybe it will just look like more fur, like a furry jewelry. But why not? It can be that, I suppose. Yeah, I can't find the black, but we have the black Albrechtdürer. I think I will bring it in as a shadow underneath this thing I have not colored yet. And oops, down here on the darkest spots. And maybe some black shadows on the fur underneath the jewelry to make it stick out a bit more. I think will not color these yet because I have to think a bit more about how I want to do them. I have not a color ID, and I think I might do the background before and do it later. And I will bring in the white. And do some blending with it. And I will take in some more cadmium yellow. And where did the burnt sienna go? Here it goes. Bring in some more. To make it a little bit more reddish, like the fur. Let me think. Okay, what do you think? Do we hate this? Should I cover it with just a gel pen? Or does it look okay? Maybe some burnt sienna on these as well. Because I tried to do the jewelries on this a little bit like green gold, so it would have a hint of greens. So I guess I would like to do this a more like a red tone. Maybe some burnt ochre. The nice thing with polychromos is that you can kind of put anything on top of anything. Well, I don't know. Not perfect, but maybe well enough. Good enough, I mean. Yeah, I think so. So right now it looks like this. And do we have time to start the background? I haven't done these things on either of them, so I guess I will do that next time. Harry the Bunny is also a dumb kid show in America. Okay. Yeah, I have to go back to this. King Thumper, King Diddle, Harry the Bunny. Harry the Bunny. I kind of like that. Princess Beatrice the Bunny. I like that too. Ella, I like them all. Princess of Norway. Ferdinand the Bunny. Reynold the Rabbit. Reynold the Rabbit. Ferdinand the Bunny. Oh, I like them all. Rex the Rabbit. William the Bunny. Willie the Bunny. Barry the Bunny. Gizmo the Bunny. Booba the Bunny. Bertie the Bunny. King Bunnykins. Boo Boo the Bunny. Bartholomew. I'm so sorry that I can't say that name. Bartholomew. Moo. Moo. I always feel like a cow when I say it, and I promise this is not the way you say this name. Cunicles the Bunny. Bubbles the Bunny. Okay, I think we have a winner. I will choose... Oh, or will I? Wait. Yeah, I'm gonna I'm gonna combine two things. I'm gonna choose. Thank you for keeping track of the time, Carolas. Like 20 minutes left. I'm gonna choose King Bunnykins because of how it feels in the mouth. King Bunnykins of Norway. Because that made me laugh, and I like to laugh. Who doesn't? Do you like to laugh? No, I don't. King Bunnykins of Norway and Frederick the Ferret and the King Bunnykins of Norway. Da, 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 da. Thank you for all your suggestions. I love it. King Bunnykins. King Bunnykins of Norway. Love it. So let's see, 20 minutes left. What should I do now? Should I do some shading? Now I'm just talking to myself. Or should I start with the background? This is Caput Mortem. I think I need to do more pages with animals so you can keep naming them, because that was so much fun. I think I used Caput Mortem, Albrecht Dürer on this one, so now I'm just kind of make it darker on some places. And the same down here on this one. I think I used, I don't really remember if it was the wine red or if it was the Caput Mortem violet or if it was this Caput Mortem, but at least this works. You can re-watch my stream if you want to know my last stream, as I can't remember myself. And now I will bring out some, let me see, what is this? I need to sharpen it. I think this is, I know this is the medium flesh. I'm gonna darken up some on this. This I don't know what it is. It looks like frosting almost, or I don't know. And some light flesh. And some red violet. Just to give it some kind of shape. Back to the medium flesh. Did I use medium flesh? I think so. So either back to it or it's something new that I just brought in. White. And some white on this thing. Oh, thank you, Jamie. That's so sweet of you. And let's see, I will also do the same color, I think, on this stem. The medium flesh. Oh, and then I'm totally outside the frame. I think it could be fun to have these really long streams, because after some hours you will be kind of tired and giggly. Or maybe it would be just annoying. and the light flesh again to kind of blend it out into the white. And I need to do something because now it looks exactly like the ball, the sphere, the thing. We don't know what it is. Or maybe you know. I think I will go in with some red wine up here to darken it up. And then the light flesh. And the caput mortem again to darken it up a bit more and tone down the reddish, red wineish thing. At least where it's gonna be darkest. And yeah, let me see, caput mortem with a very soft hand. Sorry if I was outside the frame again. And down here. And I think I will go in with some black, if I ever find it, in the darkest spaces. Maybe to next time I have found it. Actually, now when I come to think of it, I did find the magenta in the sofa and another pencil, but it was so dark so I couldn't see which one it was, and now I forgot to watch in the morning. Maybe it was that one. I have so many exciting things to find out after this stream. I will open my and look at my new color softs, and I will see what pencil it was that I found late last night. And it was also interesting because I was coloring during the night. It was really dark and the light was bad. Then it's always interesting to see in the morning how it looked. Luckily it looked okay. Okay, let me see. Yeah, I think that could look good with some black in it as well. And I don't think I'm gonna start the background. I could, but I will not have time to do much of it. Yeah, laughing is the best medicine. Yeah, that's true. I can keep the I will keep the name suggestions. Maybe we find another bunny in another book. Thank you, Carola. 15 minutes left. That can be named some of the other names. Yeah, let me see. Light flesh to blend out the caput mortem. And some, let's see how this look before I say what it is. Some warm gray 5 to make them look like they are more three-dimensional. Well, at least that's what I'm aiming for. Almost like water drops. So Andrea that left us earlier, she is doing Inktober. Are you also doing the Inktober thing? Oh, Joy, goodbye, and thank you for being here. Yeah, the stream is coming to its end soon. In some minutes. I am not doing the Inktober, but I'm attending this. I'm going to do this Johanna Basford coloring school thing that starts the 14th. So maybe, who knows, maybe next year. I've seen some amazing Inktober drawings or inkings that others have done. You are doing, Jobeth, you are doing Inktober. Do you have time to color as well, or is this Inktober thing taking all your creative time? Do you have fun? I guess you have. I guess otherwise you wouldn't do it. Let me see. This is Warm Grey 2. And where is the white? It's in my other hand. And if I find the black, when I find the black, I think I will darken it up even more. I wonder what I have been using here. I think I need to rewatch my stream, my last Saturday live stream, to see what colors I used here and here. So it will be easier to know what to use on top. And let me see. I want to do this mushroom. This is olive green yellowish, which I'm using for that part. And up here for shading. And then the May green, which was what I think I used. And on the top I have done this same pinkish flesh tones, pinkish thing. This was light flesh. I think I need to go back and write up my combos. And find the black. My plan for the background is to do some kind of blue. I think I'm gonna try to do a dark indigo background. Do we have some minutes left? Oops. I think I would like to start it just to see if I can find it. Let me see. Let's just take a little part and see how it looks. Let me see. I'm not finished with the rest, but we're getting there. 8 minutes, perfect for a little bit of a background start just. And as I said in the beginning, I really liked your background, Elin, where you used dark indigo. I'm gonna see if I can do it with Albrecht. Oops, sorry. It's better if I'm inside the frame, don't you think? And I mean, you used polychroma, so I wonder how it would look if I use Albrechtire. I'm just trying to do a soft layer at first, and I can go in and water it up and let it dry and add more layers with this color or another one, or use the polychromos one. Mostly when I do watercolor backgrounds I use Neocolor too, but I wanted to use this shade. And I don't think I have a similar shade in the Neocolor, even if you can probably mix it with some kind of dark, I mean like black into some of the blues. Let's see how that looks with some water on top. I like this kind of grayish blue. Yes, I like it. It's like a rainy day. Yeah, and here I have to go in with more. Yes, I think I like it. Although maybe it's a bit dark because the foreground is also kind of dark, so maybe I have to, I don't know, maybe it's too dark, or maybe not. At least I like it, and that's the most important. Yeah, I don't think I have done, I usually use dark indigo for my backgrounds when I'm doing dark nighty sky things, but not as the main color. Mostly I use like Prussian blue or some other kind of blue, and then add a bit of this too. But it was cool when I saw it on your page, and also Color Noctis on Instagram, when she did one page with this background color. I realized I really liked it as the main color. Kenny, hello! I think I had a better flow on the other side here. I think I have too little. I have to, oops, and now I have too much. I have to be fast now and try to... Oops, and now I got some color from the mushrooms. Oops. So now it's a bit reddish into the sky as well, which I didn't mean to. But well, well. Oh, now I try. Now I'm spraying color on the next page as well. I have the protection sheet on the wrong page. I should have it everywhere. Oh, you just came home from San Diego. Welcome home. I wonder if it bled through. No, it did not. Okay, so I think I'm gonna end my stream here because it's almost 5 p.m. my time and it's time for me to go and fix the dinner. And today it's gonna be some kind of salmon. And as I said in the beginning, I have a giveaway on Instagram that is, I'm gonna pick the winner tomorrow. So you can go and join that today if you want to. And I just released the first episode of Passionista Colorista podcast today with Zucchini Kitty, Karen. So you can go and listen to that if you can't get enough of my voice. No, I'm just kidding. It's mostly Karen talking, luckily. And what else? Well, thank you for being here, and thank you for naming the creatures. This was named last stream by Laura Colors 2. It was Frederick the Ferret, and this was named today. And I did a combination of 2 suggestions. It's King Bunnykins of Norway. I had so much fun with you today, as always. So thank you, and yeah, just have a beautiful weekend and see you out there or next Saturday. And yeah, goodbye.